Hello, hello, this is Patty Jo, and I am coming to you from my kid took over home once again. Um, huh. Giving me a break though. So that's why some of these videos are coming with big breaks in between or small breaks in between. I did just post something to support my grandson. I am keeping that link in the description, and I may just also put it in the comments and pin it again. Again, he is top 1% of the entire state, yet we had trouble getting him into school because he's displaced because of a narcissistic issue with a bad picker. I probably taught my son how to pick, so I'm not going to judge. And we will go there. We are going to look at a video that somebody else put a lot of work in, and I am going to do a little bit of the paramedic spin on it, of course, but also, what a narcissist. I'm not going to do the whole thing. It's 50 minutes long. I will link the video. Or I'll try to very hard, but everybody knows, my, oh my gosh. Everybody knows how much I struggle. Anyway, you love me anyway. It's okay. Moving on. They did a lot of work and a lot of research into this particular accident. It is a tragic accident. I will, like I said, discuss some of the EMS side and first responder side and things like that, but we will watch this narcissistic person say some really terrible things and shocking. So let's go. Thank you to MN Crime. I think that is the name of the channel. Great one. I've been watching a lot of their videos and they are fantastic. So let's move it over there and see if I have things set up correctly. Okay. I want these closed captions to be on because she says some pretty horrific things, that one of the girls here.
To be a beautiful Easter morning in 2021. What happened next would never be forgotten for this family.
We weren't getting a pulse on these people.
Okay. So, stopping this really quickly. So we have this vehicle, which is obviously on fire. It has hit something at a very high rate of speed. This is a vehicle. This vehicle's on its side and it appears to be wrapped around this pole. Okay? So, there you go.
We've been tracking this case for the last 2.5 years. After dozens of open records requests and the hiring of an attorney, we finally obtained the records related to this tragic incident and go in depth on the story behind it. 911 calls detail the seriousness behind what took place.
I do not like some of what this dispatcher did. Some of what this, well, it would have been a call taker, but we'll go into that.
April 4, 2021, 10:32:35.
Please confirm with the address of your emergency.
Yes, there's been a severe car accident on
Where?
Highway 42.
What's the cross
County
street?
Road 42. What's the cross street?
Bubble Barn.
Bubble Barn.
County Road 5.
County Road 5.
Okay, how many vehicles?
What happened? Two vehicles.
Is
Very,
anyone
very
injured?
bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, what kind of injuries?
We don't
We don't know. We're
what happened.
driving past it.
But they're completely
They're
total.
completely
It looks like it's
total.
going to start on fire.
Okay, are you there anymore?
No.
No, we've
on the
driven
opposite
by.
Okay, stop. They've been
Okay. Her tone of voice, this dispatcher, is a dirty diaper, in my opinion. You are getting somebody who has seen something horrific. These people are not equipped to see these things. Most people are not equipped to see these things. So your attitude, just stop. Okay, she's asking the questions in the middle, and I know she's got a list of questions because that is how EMD works, or emergency medical dispatch works, or the CAD system works. So they have a list of questions that puts them into an algorithm. Basically, you know, a sloth could do this. A lay person it actually says in the book that a lay person can call and a lay person can take the call and 89% of the time dispatch the correct apparatus. So you don't have to be such a, you know, go fix your double parked broomstick.
Been on the way this entire time. This is just
It's been in the way the entire time.
getting more information for them for when they arrive, okay? Like I said, we have a lot of help on the way. Thank you for calling.
Yep, thank you.
10:32:39.
911, is this a life or death emergency?
Yes, it is. There's a car crash on 42, like right by the gas station.
42, hold on. 42 and what?
But I don't know. Whatever's by the bubble
What
bar.
happened?
The red car was turning like by the
Tell me what happened. Accident or I can't understand.
Okay, so this tells me whoever this caller is was somehow close to it, because instead of just saying there's somebody hurt, there are 2 cars involved, they are trying to lay blame already. They're trying to pass blame on. And what that tells me is it has nothing to do with really what the first responders need to know first. It has to do with you trying to explain away your own agenda, I guess is the best way to put it. And listen to the remarks.
car crash. Yes, the car crash.
Is
the car
anyone
crash.
injured?
Yes.
Okay, is it blocking traffic? I need someone to talk to me.
The car's on fire. There's one car on fire.
The dirty diaper dispatcher, nobody wants to talk to you. Okay? Yeah.
A car's on fire from it? Which car's on fire?
The white car, the Chrysler car's on fire.
Okay, do you see flames or just smoke?
Yes, there's flames and smoke.
Okay, is anyone in the vehicle that's on fire?
No, not in the vehicle, but the car and the SUV, there's somebody that is not conscious.
Just stay on the line with me. I have lots of help on the way. Are you involved or are you just passerby?
No, I'm a passerby, but my friend's brother and sister were in the car that just got hit.
Court testimony held at a late.
Okay, so the friends got hit. So I have seen so many car accidents. It's, unless somebody's hurt, this is property damage. This is property damage. Nobody but the insurance company cares whose fault it is. So to get out, they got hit. They hit them. They were to blame. This one pulled out. Nobody wants to hear that. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant at this point.
Date details the moments before officers arrived. After witnessing a horrific crash, witnesses say they approached the white vehicle and found one passenger to be severely injured, but alive. Bystanders pulled her out of the car while it was on fire, likely saving her life. She would not have been able to do this on her own due to her injuries, which included a broken ankle, broken backbones, and 2 broken ribs. She also suffered from a deep laceration caused by the seatbelt into her stomach, exposing her intestines underneath her shirt. The driver.
Okay. So that's the passenger in the white car we saw that was on fire. So the white car's passenger was a restrained passenger. All the airbags we know go off in that. But to a seatbelt injury, if you think about it now, I don't wear my seatbelt properly, and a lot of shorter people probably don't. But if I'm a passenger, the seatbelt lays across here. I could have shoulder injury, I could have chest injury, I could have abdominal injury, I could have a hip injury. But to have your intestines evulsed from your body or sticking out of your body is such a, you have cut with that belt through the skin, through the fat, through the fascia, through the muscle. Through everything that protects those guts. And here comes the intestines. They kind of look like balloon-ish looking. You don't want to know. But that again tells me that that white car was going extremely fast. Extremely fast. I can't even imagine how fast.
The driver of that same vehicle was able to get out on his own and sustained minor injuries. As officers arrive, they witness the injured passenger on the ground and recognize that civilians have stepped up to help.
Hello, thanks for attending to her.
Their next priority is to check on the occupants of the red vehicle. The damage is plainly obvious, as the red vehicle was struck with such a force that it was ripped into 2 pieces.
Is everyone out? You think everyone's out here? There's one in here.
I've only seen one car worse than this in my career, and the car was literally in 2 pieces. But spoiler alert, I know these people don't survive. So.
Okay. I didn't feel a pulse though. Okay.
No fire extinguishers? I'm not too concerned about that. Is there still a person in here?
2 in here. Yeah, the driver and one in the back seat.
Yep. 85, I'm arriving. And it is on.
45, 122, or 86. We've got 2 trapped inside of a vehicle that'll need to be pried out. I don't know if they've got either the 2 have a pulse.
Don't try to push.
No. Okay, I understand your concern.
Okay, so he's trying to get this bystander out of the way. He finds out that the bystander was at least trained to an EMT level, so he wants to see if there's a pulse on these people, and he's probably seeing pretty quickly that this is futile efforts, but they have to get these people out to do any kind of medical assessment, or they're going to have to call them while they're in the vehicle.
Concern. Yeah. I'll just have you wait back here. Thank you.
I'm not getting a pulse on the back seat.
These people aren't coming out of this vehicle, right? Nope. Am I seeing that right? Okay.
Yep.
All right. I appreciate your assistance. Thank you.
I'm a former EMT.
Oh, you are? All right.
Okay, the background screaming and all of this orange, thank you for doing that. This person is unhinged. This is not the kind of person you want on the scene.
All right, and we know that nobody's in this one?
She happens to be related to the girl who's very severely injured from the white vehicle. And the girl is very severely injured.
Everybody out?
Okay, we're clear here.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to try to maintain some kind of a perimeter here.
Who's in the car?
She was in the car. I'll give it to you later. Please get them to the hospital now. I will give it to you. I will give it to you all right now. Just get them to the hospital now. She has a huge cut right here on her neck.
Well, did you see what happened, or you just heard videoing?
I just saw this and I came over.
Okay, so you did see it happen, or you didn't?
No, I didn't see the accident.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Because we're voyeurs too. We want to look at this too. But, you know, this poor officer is trying to find witnesses, see what happened. Look, here's half the car. Here's the other half of this one. This one's on fire. These people are out, but one is severely injured. You know, these other 2, they can't even get out to see if have any kind of recoverability. This is not an easy scene for anybody. This unhinged lady here, we're going to find out later, is more involved than you think. But even still to this day, she finds her, you know, fancies herself like not responsible for anything, entitled.
Right behind you. Is there anything I can do to help get this person out?
Can you check a pulse on that?
We weren't getting a pulse on these people.
She needs to leave. Can we call somebody?
Were you in the car?
No. I called her. She's coming.
Were you in the car? The passenger or the driver?
She's a passenger.
Have you switched your keys by quicker?
Yeah.
Need a stretcher? Let me have that stretcher. Yes, please. See if we can get an ID on these two passengers.
This is her sister. She wasn't in the car. She was in a different car. Her sister was in the white car.
Yeah, I just need her sister's name.
Sienna.
Officers gathered information and got most of the story put together. The individuals in the red car, Dalton and Taylor, were struck by the white car, driven by Leon Bond III with his twin sister, Sienna, in the front passenger seat. Their older sister, Camille Lachey Dennis Bond, was driving alongside them in a separate and seemingly uninvolved black vehicle with her best friend in the passenger seat, Lynn. Lynn was the one to make the 911 call at the beginning of this video. After the crash, Camille stopped down the street in the middle of the road and ran towards the accident on foot. According to court testimony, Camille got out of the car so fast she forgot to put the car in park, but Lynn noticed and did it for her from the passenger seat. Officers quickly realized this may be a criminal investigation involving multiple fatalities and that extreme speeds were likely involved. Accordingly, they quickly identify Camille as a key person of interest. Officers will eventually obtain video evidence of the crash itself to further support Camille's involvement. We will go over that footage later in this video.
Ma'am, can't go over there right now. We got a car on fire. It's not safe.
It's okay.
It's not going to be easy to move this young lady. Broken bones hurt. She has got such a deep laceration to her belly. That actually is a critical injury, and an extremely painful one. She's got bones broken in her back and ribs broken, which is going, every time she screams, it gives her a lot of pain. So it's not going to be easy to move her. Then you've got unhinged girl over here, just, you know, screaming and wanting everything to be instant and making everything worse. Probably.
It's fine. I know, baby. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's okay.
All of that is attention-seeking behavior. What a... Ugh.
Sure, 7.
See, and now, okay, this statement tells me a lot.
7-0.
What was it?
Here, Camille is immediately placing blame on the other driver. She doesn't hesitate to use profanities towards Taylor, who she incorrectly believes was driving the red car.
I think we're going to call 1072.
Okay.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
By 122, there's going to be two 1072s.
Officers unfortunately discover the two individuals in the red car, Dalton Lee Ford and Taylor Nicole Garza, have been killed in the crash. The couple was 22 years old. They had plans to celebrate Easter with their families that morning.
3 people around here taking pictures of a dead person.
Holy disrespect. Well, I think
You know, yeah. Yes, we're allowed to do it. It's our First Amendment right. But should you? Should you? Should you? No. No. Probably not. If you have any kind of decency. No. But we're voyeurs too, so.
And I asked all of them, did you see what happened? Or are you just here to video? Yeah, doing their commentary and shit.
Yeah, witnesses over here. Okay. So we'll need to start talking to them. Okay.
Officers begin questioning witnesses to hopefully figure out exactly what happened.
I wonder if now she looks back on this and is ashamed of her behavior. Because even though people are injured, this is still, you know, these things are not important. Laying this blame is not important. And your professing the other person's guilt. It makes me just cringe. Ugh.
He's gonna need to sit down. He's got some rib injury. So whenever we get another...
Can you hold it back?
Y'all can't like wipe his face off. He got glass shards. Yeah, we were all going. We're going back to my house so we can get dressed and go. It's okay, baby.
Ma'am, I can't have you go over here right now.
Wait, right here by the KFC.
Have them meet you down at Caribou.
Yeah. I had to get him out. I didn't even park my car. It was falling down the hill. I had to get him out. How did it better be dead?
Hey man, can I get the phone you had? Your friend would like it back. Yeah,
About the car.
Instead of 15.
Attention-seeking behavior.
Instead of 15.
This is narcissism on a Darrell Brooks level.
Oh! That was very close to hitting you too. It should have been very close to hitting you too, but it didn't.
you have a ride coming?
My mom is here, but her car is up there.
Okay. Is your car still drivable?
My car is fine.
Okay.
Is she dead? Is she dead? That's all I need to know.
I have no idea.
Well, she better be. If she's not, I'm stopping on that head. I'm in the car. I'm going to my car.
Why don't we wait here for a second?
No.
I don't.
This girl belongs with that dispatcher. What a dirty diaper. What a dirty diaper.
I think you're able to.
Yes, I am. I'm fine.
No, I don't think.
I'm going to my sister. I'm going to my sister. Camille, she left. Camille, she left.
She's gone. Yeah, that's that one.
My car is fine though. That's what I'm saying. It's fine. I'm not moving it. I just need my phone and my shoes.
That's what I'm gonna get for you.
Okay.
Stay right here, please. Hi, I'm Matt. I know.
Look at my baby.
I'm sorry.
Is she dead?
Your sister or no?
No, that bitch.
I don't know. I don't know, ma'am. I'm very sorry I can't give that information, but we just want you to be safe right now.
I'm fine. I just want my stuff. I'm not going anywhere.
This must be really hard.
Yeah.
Looks like
You didn't get my phone.
Okay. Your car might be locked, so we can't.
It's not. My keys are in the car. It's not gonna lock.
Okay. Where's your phone?
It's in the car. It's connected to the. It's connected to a white plug.
Okay.
I have to get it. My mom's gonna call me.
I think he has it. It's with your shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see it in his hand.
Excuse my language. I'm sorry. Excuse my language. But the tried to hit him. They said he tried to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But he tried to hit him.
Easy, easy. Right here. You're the auntie? Okay. All right. Philip, right over there.
They went to the hospital.
They went to Richmond.
Okay, yeah, I gotta go.
And they're both.
Passengers in the white car are okay.
What about the other people?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Let's just get you off the
Oh my
street.
gosh, I gotta go.
I need everybody to go on the other side of the road.
I'm going to the hospital. I'm going to the hospital. I work there.
We'll get it taken care of, man.
Okay. All right, I gotta go get my truck over there.
Okay.
Sterling, you stay with Camille.
Okay. Let me walk with you.
Okay, okay. Oh my
God. What happened? All right, guys. Do we
Are both of them going to Hennepin County Medical Center?
They're either going to Hennepin or Ridgeview. Ridgeview is closer.
Well, I was told that Tiana was going to Ridgeview Medical because this is both her children.
Yeah. So then they're going to Ridgeview, which is in Burnsville.
They're going to the Ridgeview Hospital that's in Burnsville.
And that's why I hope that
Yes, the one in Burnsville, my partner.
I hope that she is because she
Why is
was
car
like that?
because the tried to beat him.
Can you talk to her? Because she just said that they just passed that hospital.
She tried to beat him, and then I tried to go around her so he wouldn't hit her.
They went to county in Minneapolis.
They both went to county in Minneapolis.
And she tried to beat him still.
Let's move to this
and then
next
she tried to
corner,
go around him.
I don't know why they took him over there, Mama. I don't know.
Leon is fine, but Sienna has a big cut right here. Her knee's gonna come out of it.
Camille's sitting with me.
We're still, we have to wait for the medical examiner to get here before we can touch any of the cars. You could expedite, we're going to go 10-15 with this thing now. So what was your first name?
Camille.
Okay, Camille, here's what's going to happen is we're going to be placing you under arrest.
Why?
For criminal vehicular operation.
How?
Well, you were racing your brother.
No, I was not.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We have to examine all of our phones.
Okay, so they did on this channel months and months worth of work. And this narcissistic person here and her younger brother, who was weeks away from being 18, were drag racing all over town apparently that morning, to the point where other people were going to call the police, and they were targeting and road raging other people who were complaining about their behavior. And because there wasn't a full license plate number or something, the other lady didn't call, but then later realized that this whole thing happened. So this lady, that I used the term very loosely, is driving a black car. The brother is driving the white car that was on fire. The impact between the white car and the red SUV, as somebody who's seen crashes like this, that's above 80, 90, 100 miles an hour. A car doesn't get chopped in half unless an impact is significant. So I don't know exactly what the situation is here. It was obviously pushed hundreds of feet away from where actually the impact happened. I can tell you that if any car is exiting out of a location and you're going 40 to 50 miles over the speed limit on the road, there's no way to determine that there's no time. If you're going the speed limit and there appears to be enough room, 40 to 50 miles more is, you lose a lot of seconds in your braking. And I don't think they tried to brake. So she's racing around and driving like a fool all morning. And there are videos of it apparently, and eyewitnesses and all of these things. They screech out of this intersection, the two of them, the white car and her car, and the white car impacts the red SUV. That's what happened. So she's involved. She's clearly involved. And her claims and screeches and narcissistic attention-seeking gaslighting behavior the entire time is absolutely disgusting. But that's why she's involved and she gets arrested.
And that type of stuff. So, like I said, we can go two ways. If we have to put you in handcuffs, we're going to take you back to our station to talk to you.
Nobody was racing. We were going 65.
Okay. So, I understand that.
Liar!
Okay, so you think you're going 65?
We weren't even going that fast, and I watched it. That's the thing. I watched it.
Okay.
And he was even behind me.
So who squealed out at the intersection there?
What was that?
Who squealed out back at that intersection way down there? Did you have a witness that said that somebody had smoke pouring over the tires?
No, we did not. We left at the same time. Nobody had wheels nor nothing.
Okay.
That whoever told you that is lying, and I'm just gonna say it like this: whoever told you who said that, most likely is probably white, and I know it is.
This wouldn't be the first time Camille has claimed being prejudiced against while being accused of a crime. Before the day of the crash, Camille held several speeding tickets in her records, even though she was just 19 years old. Her first ticket listed she was traveling 50 miles an hour in a 30-mile-an-hour zone, 20 miles over the speed limit. Her second speeding charge was for going 58 miles in a 45-mile-an-hour zone, 13 miles over the speed limit. However, the ticket details that she was very argumentative with the officer in this situation. The report shares that she argued she was pulled over due to her loud music and her being black, then claimed she was traveling that speed on a hill, and then when the officer handed her the ticket, she crumpled it up and tossed it into the passenger seat of her vehicle. Her third ticket was listed as duty to drive with due care speed, where no specific speed data is cited. More details on more of her tickets will be covered shortly.
Okay.
We were not racing, no, none of that.
You weren't racing at all?
No,
Okay.
I told him, for a simple fact, I'm gonna tell you just like this. For a simple fact, we are black. It is a nice day outside. I know that the police are out. We see the state troopers out. We were not going fast. I said, we're gonna just go the speed limit up here. He said, okay. His car has more horsepower than mine does. So obviously it's gonna sound like it because I know how the engine sounds.
Okay.
And I'm gonna spit fact. My car is slow.
Okay.
But I was in front, so he knows I was in front.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm gonna be in front because he's gonna follow my lead. We were not going fast. She gassed on it. When I mean she gassed on it, she didn't see him because he was behind me. Actually, my car was up there, but I moved it up here because it was rolling back and it was still in drive. I don't want to mess up my transmission. She gassed on it to try to beat him.
Okay, so I appreciate you telling me all that type of stuff. So, like I said, our process is this, okay?
Please don't do that. So, I'm already black and it already looks bad enough.
It has nothing to do with race, man. We have 2 people that are dead right now caused by an accident.
Because she gassed on it.
Okay.
That has nothing to do with me and my brother.
Okay.
We were not speeding. Okay. What do you not understand?
You know what the speed limit is on here?
Yes, it's 55. We were going 60.
Okay.
It's not my problem that she wanted to be a dumb bitch and try to beat us. Okay. That's not my problem. Okay. You placing me under arrest for something that we did not do? We have digital dashes, bro.
We're going to get all that.
We have digital dashes. So therefore, we were going 60.
So you don't have to yell at me.
I have to because you don't understand.
Okay, so here's what is going to happen.
No, I'm not. Okay. You're not placing me under arrest or anything.
Okay, sorry.
Yes. Baby, I love you. I love all of you guys.
Stay there.
Let's stay, please, baby.
You're going to be in handcuffs in a minute if you don't stay over there.
Please, baby, I love you guys. I love all you guys.
Let's go.
There are a lot of times I think the police do epically stupid stuff. I have worked alongside police for many, many years, and I've tried, but there have been times that I was like, do you have to be reminded to breathe? Because they're so dumb sometimes. I had a viral TikTok right at the dog park across the street. This guy stops. He walks over, the police officer, he walks over. I don't go over because I don't want to talk to him. But my neighbor goes over. The guy says, have you seen this person? And my neighbor, he said, are you kidding? So this other nice lady walks over. She looks at the picture too. You mean the guy who's sitting right there? You're going to ask us if we've seen the guy sitting right there. Do you have eyeballs too? I mean, so sometimes, I mean, epic stupidity. But her behavior is ridiculous and guilty and entitled and narcissistic. Oh my, I could go on.
Put on a super career.
I love you, Mom.
Disagree with me.
Yep. Yeah, and yes, they did use force and I was not resisting.
So, miss, what we'll do is we'll take a statement from you and everything you said.
Can you take me out of these, please?
When we get back to our station, okay?
Love you guys.
Can you, Jay, you want to pat her down quick?
I don't have anything. I know, I gotta make sure. There's nothing in my ass. I ain't got no drawers on.
Just listen. Okay.
I ain't got no f***ing drawers on.
Okay.
While both Leon and Camille were arrested that day, they were both released shortly after, pending charges. However, prosecutors did charge and arrested the driver of the white vehicle that made contact in the crash, Leon Bond III, who faced charges 6 months later.
The in-depth coverage you've seen so far has been made possible because of the support of our sponsors like Morgan & Morgan.
This is where I'm going to stop because I think they did a wonderful job. I'm going to link it. And I think, you know, when we go further into that, you'll see that basically what happened is the young man, he was blurred out because he was short of being 18, so he's technically a juvenile. They claim him to be a juvenile, so they try him as a juvenile, and he gets very little kind of repercussions of this. She actually gets more than he does, but I think not enough because she is never going to learn that she was responsible, that her behaviors make her responsible. And she doesn't care. She's glad. She deserved it. Ugh. All right. Dirty diaper. Okay. Thank you for watching. I'll try to, you know, keep up with these going into maybe another court thing, but these interest me too. And comment, like, unlike, dislike, subscribe, unsubscribe, whatever it is you do. I am going to link my grandson's page for his school, whatever, trying to gather money for their whatever they need. And I will do the best I can to link this video so that you can see all of the work that they did. Fantastic job that they did. Much better research. I only aspire to that. And I thank you very much for joining me. Bye-bye.